We're back!
And welcome back to A Toast of Candor with Shay and Lee. You're not.
We didn't know we were recording already.
Sorry about that.
Okay, so this episode, what are we talking about?
Today, we are talking about 21 major red flags people usually ignore because they're considered sweet.
Sweet. Sweet. That's so sweet. I have Kakashi. Just so y'all can
Octobuddy.
appreciate that. Okay. So,
I have my legal information under here though.
Okay, so yeah, we
experience a lot of red flags in guys sometimes.
And I think, and people are making New Year's resolutions, or they're thinking about what resolutions they want to make right now. And it's funny because, like, I've already seen a few things on social media where people are hoping to find a boyfriend, or girlfriend. And it's like, wow. I don't understand why that's a goal, but it's funny because one of the ones I did come across said, maybe I'll finally get, a boyfriend in 2026. And then they're like, but then again, they would have to compete with my peace at this point because they're like, I've become happy being single.
Oh, that one video that we
saw?
Yeah.
I was like, yes!
If you can't tell, she's happily single.
I am. And it's so annoying when people ask me, like, if I'm going to get back out there and everything, because I'm like, why? Like, why?
There's no good options at the moment.
I don't know. Like, I mean, not saying that there's no, like, I don't want to put people down and say there's no good options or anything.
Oh, I'll put them down. There's no good options.
I'm like, I don't want to be mean, but, like, I'm happy being single.
When did these roles rotate? Normally, I'm the one that doesn't want to be mean, and she's like, no, this. And then now I feel like on the podcast, it's like reverse.
Yeah,
sometimes.
well, Like, I definitely understand now, like, why certain people are like, if I ever get married again, they will have to have their own house. And then we'll just hang out.
Yeah, because, I mean, I've talked about that with you. I'm like, I'm so scared of, like, the fact of, like, being with somebody and getting married because I like my space clean and I like it a certain way, and if they're not like that, then you can't be here.
It's, it's a lot to compete with. Long distance relationships, perfection.
I have separation anxiety, so.
Well, actually, that kind of goes into one of the red flag things that we're going to read about.
So I'm a red flag, apparently.
Well, you don't want to be codependent on someone.
Well, it's not that. I just enjoy spending time with certain people.
Yeah.
But I also get the, like, I need a break.
Oh, yeah. The social battery runs out. Yeah, for sure.
Social battery.
Okay, so do you want me to do the first one? Or do you want to do it?
I don't care.
Oh, wait, you just kind of talked about it. Oh my God.
I'll go for it then. Okay. It says, when someone wants to spend all their time with you and gets upset when you hang out with others, it looks romantic at first, but it's actually possessiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I understand the, like, wanting to spend time with your partner and stuff. But if you genuinely get so upset when they want to go out and, like, hang out with their friends or their siblings or their family, there is something wrong with you.
Yeah, there's a problem.
And you need psychological help.
It's, well, and that's the first thing that abusive people will want to do.
Is isolate you,
from friends and family and everything. So, yeah. Number 2, when someone says you're the only person I can talk to very early on, and they say it like it's a sweet compliment, but it often signals emotional dependency and puts unfair pressure on you. But you know people who are codependent, like who just don't know how to be single. It doesn't matter if they're in bad relationships, they just can't be single. And I'm like, that's so toxic. Like, that's so bad. Like, I just, I know some people like that too, where it's like, just be single and work on yourself for a little bit. And it's like, they just can't. it's like they don't know how to function being alone.
I felt targeted when it was like you're the only person I can talk to. But that's how I feel about you. But it kind of goes both ways, where we talk to each other about certain things.
Yeah.
But I also talk to, like, my aunt and stuff about things.
Yeah. You know, but I had, like, a lot of... I mean, I used to be a social worker and a teacher. But I had a lot of kids who were always really comfortable talking to me. And they would not go talk to the school counselor or school social worker. And I'd be like, I can't really help you. And they'd be like, I don't care. I want to talk to you. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll listen.
You listen and you don't judge.
Yes. So number 3.
Holy chalupas. Okay. Very lush and rich compensation.
Compensation after they messed up in a relationship.
I got that word right.
So, yeah.
Every time without actual listening to your partner's issues. I have several friends whose partners are massive red flags and always make the same mistake. And I always hear about the same thing almost every week. And then a day later, everything is okay. We can make it work because he took me on a nice and fancy date.
Yep.
It's constant. I'm so tired of hearing it. Oh, he spoils me. Babe, that's called love bombing because you showed signs of leaving. It's manipulation.
It's manipulation, yes.
Yeah.
And there's a guy on social media who is a diagnosed narcissist. And he actually made a video about this type of manipulative abuse.
Was that on your phone or my phone?
I was scrolling.
Yeah.
I don't think I shared it. I think maybe you saw it. I think we were sitting next to each other when it was when we were both kind of scrolling.
Actually.
Yeah. And he said, because he was you know, kind of reacting to another lady's video where she posted something along those lines of like, you know, oh, had a big blowout fight yesterday, but today he's asking me what new shoes I want him to order me online and acting like everything's fine. And this guy's like, guys, I'm a diagnosed narcissist here. This is what we do. This is us manipulating you to think everything's okay.
Is that him saying he's a narcissist, or he diagnosed people with like?
No, he himself is a diagnosed narcissist. Like, he's a narcissist. So he's like telling people online, like, hey, I'm a narcissist. I have been diagnosed as it. And I am telling you, if you're in this situation, you're dating a narcissist because, yes, that's what I do. And this is what it is. It's manipulation. So he's an actual diagnosed narcissist pointing out other narcissistic people and behavior online.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so cool to watch. I've actually come across a few of his videos randomly. And yeah, so, and he was reacting and he's like, you know, honey, it's because he's a narcissist and this is what we do. Yeah. He's like, this is our way of manipulating you into thinking everything's okay and trying to get back onto your good side is like, you know, we'll pretend like nothing happened and then, you know, shower you with gifts to get you back on our side and not leave us. And it's like, dang, he really is calling people out. Like, yes.
Okay, number 4.
Yeah, so number 4 is when someone always agrees with you and never disagrees. So it feels comforting at first and very peaceful, but over time you realize that the silence and constant approval aren't really love and respect, they're avoidance. So real care means honesty, candor. We're honest with each other. We may hurt each other's feelings from time to time, but it's like, I mean, we're honest. We're not like avoiding conflict by disagreeing or agreeing all the time.
But certain things with certain people, I agree with you on all the time. But because...
So this is saying that, you know, real care means honesty even when it's uncomfortable. The sweetest words can sometimes hide the deepest distance. I feel like that reminds me of like the quiet quitting epidemic that people say is happening right now, even in relationships, not just jobs, but relationships, where people are like, you know what, it's just not worth it. And you know, it's funny too, because yes, there are things online, and even when I taught, remember I would make the comment that, guys, I'm only like harassing you and bothering you about getting your work done in class because I care about you doing good. It's when I give up on you and you don't hear me constantly telling you to get your stuff done where you should worry because I've given up on you and I don't care anymore. It's kind of like the relationships. Like if, you know, people think that, oh, we never argue, so they think everything's okay. Well, really, it's just everyone's avoiding conflict to keep the peace because they're afraid the other person's going to blow up or get violent. When really, if you're with an adult or a mutually respectable person, they're going to have a conversation with you. They're going to be like, oh, there's a problem? Dang, like what's going on? And then there'll be some self-reflection and hopefully a resolution. But yeah, so you know, it's kind of like how people block each other. How you get blocked instead of
yeah.
Jada.
Are we talking about that right now?
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, we might. It fits.
Okay. So if you guys, I want to say this was like a good couple episodes back. Whenever I think it was a Freestyle Friday episode.
I think it was. Yeah.
So we all know there's this guy that I was talking to, which I'm gonna say his name now because before I don't think I said his name.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Does it matter?
Yeah.
No one knows.
But there's this guy that goes to my high school. His name's Avion, and he obviously, if you know
what I want to say right now.
Stop.
I won't say it. Okay. I'll just look at Kakashi.
She's special. It's fine. She actually has something special going on with her head at the moment. We think she hit it really hard on the table.
Oh, good one.
I'm just kidding. But no. Basically, if you want to know the full details and everything, go watch that episode. I don't know exactly what Freestyle Friday episode was.
I don't know. But listen to all of them.
But anyway, short story
long?
I was going to say short story short, but I didn't know if that sounded correct.
Long story short.
Okay. Think that. I was like, wait, that does not sound right. Okay. Anyways.
I have a big head and little arms. I don't think this plan was thought through. You know, from Meet the Robinsons.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway.
Okay.
Oh.
Anyways.
Oh.
Stop. Anyways, basically, sorry, I can't. It's just so. Are we editing that out?
I don't know. I don't know if they can even hear it. I'm gonna have to wait until post production.
Okay. Continuing on with the story.
That's why I'm like, we just gotta, we have to like literally learn how to ignore any other thing because most of the time you can't hear.
Okay, but
the majority of
stuff.
We
could hear it. And that was so funny. Anyways, long story short, basically, that actually hurt. I'm gonna have chest pains later. Anyway, long story short, to get on with the whole story. Oh my god. Okay, basically, I fully stop.
No, I mean because that way you don't laugh. So don't look at me. I won't look at you. So you can actually like tell people. Only I was gonna start being like.
Okay. Anyways, basic.
Oh my god.
We have to be serious.
I'm being serious. Serious face. Is my what the fuck line showing?
Bad word. I'm just kidding. Okay, long story short, to continue on with the story so we're not dragging it on.
She got blocked.
Okay, stop. I need to explain it. Basically, he messaged me after homecoming, basically asking how my homecoming was, and I said that it was not good. Because it wasn't. And he basically implied that if I noticed while talking to him that I would have had someone to go to homecoming with and it would have been like way better, implying that he would have made my homecoming way better. Him going with me would have not changed anything.
Yeah, okay, so like I understand him in the aspect of like, oh, like, you know, you could have been my date and we could have had fun together. But the way he said it and the way he implied that, like, oh, well, you're the reason you have a bad homecoming because you're not with me. And if you would have been with me, everything would have been great and perfect. And
honey,
it's like, no.
That's the thing is, I don't need to sit there and be with the guy to have fun.
Yeah.
Which I didn't even want to go to homecoming in the first place, like in general.
Yeah.
But one of my friends really wanted me to go with her.
Was he there?
I don't know.
Cause like, why, like, if he's messaging you at the time, this is like my train of thought is like, if he's there and he ended up not going with the date or anything, because obviously he's like messaging you during the dance, then why not be like, oh, sorry you're not having a good time, like, let's find each other and hang out or dance together and enjoy the music together, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, there are so many other ways it could have gone to where it wouldn't have sounded like he was an entitled little douche canoe.
Bitch.
So but I mean,
yeah.
You know.
But another long story short, he messaged me basically trying to apologize, and I was just kind of done because he's just him. Let's just say he's just him.
Well, you were kind of giving him the benefit of the doubt anyway, because you had a lot of people telling you a lot of negative things about him.
Yeah.
Like warning you about him.
And then when I told him the warnings that I got, and I was like, well, I'm not going to sit here.
Because he was asking and he was making comments of like, well, I know people are telling you things. So like, he kind of like got it out of you.
And he's like, well, you're just gonna believe other people. Yeah, because if a lot of people are saying the same thing,
if multiple people are saying the same thing, I mean, you can't ignore that.
Yeah, I don't even know the last message I sent him, but it was basically just telling him, you know, live a good rest of your life and leave me alone.
Yeah, but anyway, but he got so mad at her for not dating him.
Am I unblocked? No, I'm still blocked.
That he blocked her, and then because you have like multiple accounts, like he blocked every single one of her accounts, I guess on all the platforms, and we only realized it because you were trying to.
Can I say that last message of what I sent to him?
I wanted to like see what. I mean, that's up to you.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to really get into all that, but.
Well, I'm just gonna say the last thing I'm gonna say the last thing I said to, because basically what other people were saying is that he was a hoe.
Yeah.
Point blank period. And I didn't say those words of like sitting there calling him a hoe, and I didn't say, oh yeah, everyone's sitting there calling you a hoe. Everyone is basically saying like you just like to hit it and quit it.
Right.
So basically I said, actually those words of me calling you a hoe never came out of my mouth, so I don't appreciate you putting words in my mouth, and I understand you were trying to be nice, but you were the one who made it the way that it was. So all I gotta say is karma's a bitch. Hope you have a nice rest of your night.
Bye.
Karma is a bitch and it will come around to bite you in the ass.
Well, and the thing is like you didn't even know he blocked you from all that until I asked you, because you were telling me about another boy in one of your classes that like keeps staring at you, and I was like, oh, like what's like, okay, who is he, what's he look like? And she was trying to like show me a picture of him on social media, and she's like, oh, I know he's friends with so and so let me pull up his profile to get a picture. And then that's when she realized that she was blocked on everything, and it was like, no way, like he's that mad about you not dating him.
Yeah, it was a guy actually that was in one of my class periods, because his friends were like, what would you rate my boy out of 10? And I'm like,
that's so weird.
And he's like, would you say he's a good looking guy? And I'm like, I guess, like, what do you want me to say? I don't talk to anybody in this class, leave me alone. But yeah. Oh, is it my turn for number 5?
Yes it is.
Okay, sorry guys, we got so off track.
So off track.
And it didn't help that somebody wouldn't stop making me laugh. Okay. This saying is in quotations, just to let you know at the beginning. I feel like we should start putting the articles up of like the ones that we can just discuss that.
We can put it on the blog spot.
Okay, It says, you're not like other guys/girls, putting you on a pedestal and putting everyone else down. You're so different from everyone else sounds flattering, but it's usually a sign they see people in extremes. Is that what it says? Yeah. Eventually you'll do something human and fall off that pedestal hard.
Yeah. Well, I know they say it's like really bad to have that general concept. Like they say, oh, you're not like other girls, to make you feel good.
Like better
than the other girls. But really that's just them demeaning the female population, if you think about it.
Yeah.
And then yeah, it's them like kind of putting you on a pedestal. So it's like the first mistake you make, it's like, oh, you know.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with being like other people. Not like, don't get me wrong, like exactly copy and paste. Like, oh, you're following every single thing they do. Right. But it's nothing wrong with having things in common with other people.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, honesty. You know, what's the saying? It's like, mimicking or copying something is like the highest form of flattery. It's like, oh, I love her hairstyle, I want to wear it. It's like, oh, cool, great, I'm glad that you like this so much that you want to do it too. Some people like get mad about it though, and they're like, excuse me, this is like my hairstyle.
I only do it when it's my sister because she tries to copy every little thing I do, and then my mom's like, she's just looking up to you. No, not when she's trying to beat me at that point. Like, Jesus Christ. It's still a whole nother, but I know it's like a sibling thing, but she's literally trying to beat me at this point. Yeah. Mom, if you're watching this, I hope your daughter knows she's trying to beat me at this point. Anyways.
Okay, moving on. So, number 6, I think we might just need to stop at 10 because I feel like we're like getting high up on the time. But so number 6 is a really good one though. It says a sneaky red flag that totally masquerades as sweet is when someone says stuff like, I just care about you so much, that's why I need to know where you are. So it's cute in theory, but it can turn into controlling behavior real quickly. And that kind of goes into the next red flag, too. Oh. But you got the next one.
Okay.
You can summarize that if you would like.
I'll try my best. I'm not good at summarizing things. It takes me a while. Okay, it says my ex really wanted us to use... Wait, my ex really wanted us to share locations on our iPhones all the time, and it really didn't sit right with me, but apparently a lot of couples do this. I did this. Don't ever do it.
It's not a good idea.
I have an AirTag to track my dog, and I would definitely want to see where my kids are, even if I eventually have any, but tracking my spouse feels so invasive to me. I tried to compromise on it, but eventually I just flat out refuse. It's a boundary I'm not willing to give up. The argument was that in case I was in an emergency, tracking locations could help, which is valid, but I still feel like I'm entitled to some level of privacy. I offered to turn locations on temporarily in times we thought it was appropriate, but the compromise wasn't enough for them. They felt I had something to hide, but not wanting to share a location all the time. Framing such as new pieces of technology as a survival necessity just doesn't make sense to me. We all managed to make it this far without tracking each other 24/7. I agree.
Are you divorced yet? I would like a follow-up to this person.
Me freaking too.
Yeah.
Learn from my mistakes. Do not share your location because they will use that against you for absolutely no reasons. I couldn't even go to the movie theaters without getting spam, like paragraph text about where I was and who I was with and what I was doing. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't share locations.
What's your input?
I mean, that's honestly, like, no. Like, That's
it's just unnecessary.
That's stalker behavior. And you should have enough mutual respect between you and your spouse or significant other to where you don't feel like you need to stalk them all the time.
You know, there's only 3 people that I will let constantly have my location. You, my best friend, Elise, and my mommy.
You know what's funny though, is like, I've got Live 360, right?
Yeah.
And there's a few groups in there that I'm on, because I don't, obviously family, it's like, you know, but it's funny because there are certain people in the family who, like, when they don't want family to know what they're doing or where they're going, they'll turn off their location. And that is the biggest red flag that you're about to do something you don't want people to know about. Emily's done it. And it's like, where are you going, Emily? Where are you at?
But I'm defending you right now. She's a grown adult. She doesn't need to continue sharing her location.
You know what's funny though is that we mostly do it when we go out to eat and we don't want people to know we're at a restaurant eating.
Emily, I'm going to defend you right here. You're a grown adult and you can do what you want, when you want, no regrets.
It's so funny though, because like I know that there's been a good number of times where like some of us have literally turned off our locations just because we were going out to eat and we did not want the other people to be like, oh, bring me back something.
You really, some of your family's
oh, I know. They're going to see this and like...
I'm going to have to message your cousin after this, being like your cousin talking shit about you on podcast.
Right. Oh, she already watches us.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
so
Emily.
I've got the next one. I'll try to make these. Let's try to make these last
what
couple.
Are we on?
Number 8. So acting overly obsessive over anyone. As someone who has had bouts of being obsessive over people, it really POs me to see people romanticize it. It's not pretty. It isn't romantic. It's actually awful and scary. My experience, you feel like crap because the person hasn't read your text or hasn't responded in a way that you want them to. Oh my God, yeah. When I tried online dating for 2 weeks, I had a guy get mad at me for not texting him back immediately. I literally, that's the one I told
Did you say P.O.?
Yeah, PO'd. Pissed off.
It's PMO.
No. Different generations. But that's the guy I literally said, I was like, excuse me, I am not Comcast. I am not on demand. You know, I am a single mother. But anyway, so they say you have to learn how to manage it. But yeah, no, don't obsess over people. No. Yeah, it's scary. It's scary. Number 9. Yeah. You can do whatever you want. I don't care.
It's PMO. Pisses me off or pissing me off.
PO'd is what my generation says for pissed off. But it doesn't go with what the text said.
Anyways,
yes, it does.
The text literally says pissing me off. So
you know what? We'll put the article on our blog spot and y'all can make that judgment call.
PMO.
Okay, let's go.
Anyways. Sorry. Okay.
Ooh.
Sorry, the lyrics "Stay With Me" is I don't know why as soon as I said that the song popped. Okay, stay with me. When they insist on paying and buying everything, phones, clothes, food, bills, transportation, etc. People think it's sweet, but I generally don't trust it. That's too much power to be used. My independence is everything. Don't insist, especially when we just met. Take what I allow you to pay for and be happy with it. So yes, I go Dutch on multiple dates as well. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I have always paid for my own things, and even when I would go on dates, I would always pay for my own stuff. There's only been a few times where I would let people pay for mine, but it's because I feel like they expect something in return, and it gets creepy. And then actually, even being married, when Mike took over the finances, he basically got to a point where he was in charge of all the finances. And then, of course, that's when he started to financially abuse. So that's something to keep an eye on. I know a lot of people these days who are even married make sure they have their own separate account still, and then they have a joint account where they put the money in to help pay all the bills out of, but then they each still have their separate money.
Yeah,
and that is such a good idea.
I mean, me personally, no hate to anybody who does just have like their own, like just a joint account and not separately. I feel like I could never do that personally, only because it's like my money's my money and like your money's your money.
Yeah.
It's like there's like no like, oh, what's yours, like whatever your money is.
Well, it's like we all like some of us are just kind of raised on certain like principles or beliefs. So it's like, oh yeah, when you get married, this is what you're supposed to do, and you're supposed to do this, and it's like, and then you just kind of like do what you've been taught to do, or that you have to do, or that what the next step is. And it's like, no, you can live your life however you want it. Like, I mean, you don't have to do that. So yeah, I just, obviously hindsight is 2020.
Okay, last but not least.
I was gonna say, but last but not least, okay, number 10 is important. Ignoring boundaries under the guise of doing something nice. So when this person was in college, she told her boyfriend that she had a big exam to study for and couldn't hang out, but he showed up unannounced at her apartment with takeout for dinner. Seemed sweet, right? Well, actually, it became, since I'm already here, why don't I just stay the night? Again, at the time, it seemed like he just wanted to see me and spend time together, but it ended up being the tip of the iceberg of ignoring her needs for his wants. So yeah, boundaries are so important, and I tell you all the time that you need to set more healthy boundaries with people.
I feel like it's more family boundaries you want me to set, which
some with your friends. It's just you need to learn how to say no.
I'm so bad at saying no to people. I'm just afraid of hurting like the people I care about's feelings with setting those boundaries, and I know it's something I need to work on.
I mean, that's good.
I haven't worked on it yet, but 2026 I will start setting boundaries.
Oh, so it's going to be a resolution.
Yes.
Oh, and that's going to kind of go into our next.
Are we doing a short on that?
We're going to do a short on it. So we're going to do a short about New Year's resolutions after this. So, yeah.
Stay tuned for that.
Yep, definitely visit our website at adocpodcast.com, as well as check out all of our
social media. We're on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.